Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of CCC. Today we're going to look at some Chinese pop culture event and let's get right into it. Let's first look at some struggle. In China, the national holiday for celebrating China was first. People's Republic of China was first. Existed, and there's like a 1 week of break. And what happened is on the way back, everyone goes out for the break and they party, they have a good time, and when they're coming back to the city, traffic gets jammed, literally jammed, like it's a parking lot everywhere. And this person said, on my way going back home, on the basically like rush hour every minutes, I was staring against this pig right here. All right, if you can't see it. And it's been half hour. I've been laughing so hard. I am basically crazy right now. So some real struggle right there. For that long, I'll be crazy. Some nice Star Wars. Oh, I'm pretty sure this happened in Russia or somewhere, not in China, but it's somehow a Chinese one. So let's go back a little bit, just so you can see. It says the road is frozen. Do not drive on this road. And this road is actually so slippery. Right now, the sign is like just falling down. That's crazy because right now, like in the southern region of China, snow, it's crazy right now. Like they're snowing crazy. This is climate change problem. Definitely, I can see that. Roads are, not only they have snow, but once the snow are barely melted, it's frozen again, so it creates a layer of ice. It's like end of the world, actually. It's really scary. Straight out of disaster movie. Yeah. And that is a real skill. With Captain America's shield, you see that? Right there. That man, MIT. That's what university he graduated from. So here's the scene. These are traffic police. In China, police have different jobs, so there are not one police for everything. So there are 6 different police. Like they don't carry gun. Traffic police. They don't hold real. Like they do hold real authority. They are representation of the Chinese traffic law, basically. But people don't respect them because they don't hold weapon or anything. And I mean, people do respect them. If you're an average person, you do, but not this person clearly. They're asking him to step out the vehicle because he's potentially drunk. If you can see this man right here, on his right hand, that's not a gun. That's an inhaler to test blood alcohol level. And clearly the person's drunk. He doesn't know what he's doing. And he called up his buddies and to stop him. Rip officer. He didn't die. For you guys worrying. The police officer is calling. We gotta call the emergency number right now. And let's clarify right here. In China, emergency number are different from 911. If you call 911, you're gonna get nobody in China. All right. Here's the emergency number for different agencies. For police, you wanna call 110. I repeat, 110. That's police officer, all right? And if you want a text message to police, it's 12110. And when if you want to call ambulance, so if you're bleeding, if you got an allergic reaction, if you get an allergic reaction, I don't think you can call. But if you see someone else getting really sick, like fainted or getting exhausted, you have to call 120. I repeat, 120. So dash that number and call that number right away. Ambulance will come to save you. And lastly, last but not the least, fire. And fire trucks are very important. And because in China, many buildings are huge, alright, skyscraper we're talking about here. And if there's a fire going on, you probably want to dash that button immediately, alright? The number is 119. I repeat, 119. Do not confuse with 911 because 911 will not work in China. Not at all. All right. There are some other less important number, I will say, like 122. It's like traffic accident in China. I think a lot of more people use that, but if you don't live in China every day, you don't really need to use that. And if you want to call SOS in extreme weather situation, it's 12395. They couldn't make it 12345. I don't know why. All right, so I will repeat one more time because this is actually important information. Police officer. All right, police. That's 110. Ambulance are 120, and fire truck, it's 119. All right, let's move on. And also rest in peace, officer. That was yeah. Oh no, he didn't die, I think, but that's a severe injury. They say call ambulance 120 right now. 120. 1 means 1, 2 means 2 means 2, 0 means 0 in Chinese. 120. Yeah. They're talking about the license plate of the person that just drove by and hit the cop. Yeah. And this meme, when I first saw it, it gave me a good crack. Like, I was dying when I first saw this, alright? And let me explain to you. I think many people see these memes in US too, because these are way too common, and they shouldn't be that common. Bad translation, alright? They almost got it. And just seeing the like and dislike ratio, you know, like many Chinese people speak English, or else they will not understand this meme. Okay, first, let's translate the words. 能吃是福. Eat well is a blessing, alright? Or ability to eat a lot is a blessing. 节约 means not creating waste or saving the environment. 是 means is. Saving the environment is a good morale or good moral standard. Alright? It's good. It's being a good, decent human being, saving the environment. So you should eat, but you shouldn't waste. That's the message the restaurant is sending. And they're probably saying, well, you can come here, right? You can order $100 of food, but you better eat them all because we don't want to waste something like that. Do not waste food here. That's what the restaurant is saying. However, the translation kind of got the wrong message. To eat is a blessing to save German. I swear. Do you see so much of these Google Translate Chinese word into English? It doesn't work. This word right here specifically means German, alright? And the reason it means German is because it's because the word German in Chinese sounds like the word German in Germanese. Alright, let's hear this. This is how you say German in Germanese.
Deutschland.
Deutschland! Alright, say with me. Deutschland! Alright. And this word right here is 德. German in Chinese, 德国. 国 means country. 德 means German. 德国 means the country of German. Deutschland, alright? Deutschland, 德国, they sound similar. Just like England and 英国. 英国 means England in Chinese. England, 英国. America, 美国. America, 美国. France, 法国. 法国 means France, because they sound really similar. The reason I didn't say Germany and 德国, because Germany and 德国doesn't sound really close. I actually went up to Google Translate to see how do you say, to just take a look and take a listen. How do you say German in Germany's is Deutschland. Deutschland and 德国. That sounds a lot more similar. Alright, that's enough. Ooh, that was a lot. It's too wordy. You get the message. Oh man. So this is talking about you have to work hard so you don't get replaced by a robot. I don't get where the logic is from. I think they're just having a good time to show all these fake robots. Because no matter how hard you work, robots gonna replace your job in the future. Like it's not gonna do it. Also, many of these robots are not used in China. Because if you can, some of them are, but most of them only have one certain function, which doesn't make it's not like a good idea. Like this, I could see this have a potential market in China because it's like fast. And I could see these robotic arms. They can wash the dishes, they can cook, they can do all the simple jobs, right? But like the machine we saw earlier that can only like chop noodles or chop veggies, they only have one function. I think they'll become obsolete in like soon. So I mean, they probably are not even in the market. But this machine you see right here is actually in China, in use right now. Like other are like prototype. Yeah, these are in use like right now. And just saying, robots are replacing lots of stuff. You can see from the videos, which is pretty cool. That's why I'm trying to share this video with y'all. Also, music is like I'm dancing at a club or something. This is not impressive. I can do a better job than that. Alright. Yeah, my piano is better. Okay, and this is a traditional writing in Chinese. Writing like that is type of art actually. Shows when your position and your salary increase, the chance of you getting married also increase. And the reply is, well, spending all day doing BS research, there's a high chance of getting roasted when you do those research. So that's the reply. So I think people are basically joking about the one who holds a higher position in a company and gets more money have a higher chance getting married. Basically, resource distribution. That's what econ is all about. But JK. And the person is probably getting mad and joking about, hey, stop doing these dumb research, getting rich people all the money. Also, I had a hard time. I'm pretty sure this is Korean, but I just don't know it's North Korean or South Korean. Hoga! Alright. There's a book called Journey to the West. It's actually based on a real story. Like it was written like 1,000 years ago about a monk went down to India, which is the world's second largest economy at the time, to copy their inscription of Buddhism. And then he bring the book back to Han Dynasty, the empress at the time, and spread Buddhism to a very, very large extent. So that's what's the sounds from. I think the video here I want to show is just kids like climbing tree like crazy. Yeah, not trees. They're not climbing trees. I'm crazy. Okay, they're climbing windows and everything. I wish I could do that. And then they were like, the script were joking about the boys are so cool. They know so much. They can do so much more. And going back to this thing I was talking about, Journey to the West, and then later on, people heard about the story. They added more fictional stuff. Alright, holy cow, some Taekwondo stuff. She's not even black belt. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, I wish I could do that. I actually really wish I could do that. I was just playing with my ShamWow in swimming the other day like this. With some Bruce Lee. Alright. If you can spot what's wrong here, alright, like there's a lot of stuff that's wrong here. Like I don't think you should hold that much, people. And also he wasn't wearing a helmet. Wear a helmet, people, if you bike. This is like one of my favorite songs. Like it came out like a couple months ago. Oh, my bad. This is my favorite song. Yeah. Holy cow, that's pretty dangerous. Just saying. I don't think that's safe. But hey, good for you. If you're okay, right here. Listen. When the job resume is like an intro level job, but they require like 2 years of experience, and you can say I actually had over 20 years of experience in the field because I started when I was 3 years old. Think about that. Think of this kid. They have a real future right here. Alright, going back, this is my favorite song. Favorite Chinese song of the month. I'll put the link in the bio down below so you guys can drop a like, hear that. Alright, that's the end of the video. And if you like, please press that like button. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or other suggestion, like what video I should post, what phenomenon, what interesting pop culture event you want me to explain, drop that in the bio and I will take a look and I will write something. I will hit you up. I will make another video about it. Check out my other videos. A lot of them are talking about Chinese pop culture and a lot of them are talking about Chinese idioms. These things are really hard to learn, and once you learn enough Chinese, you are going to put the language in real use. So it's important to understand some cultural context. And the next thing I'm gonna say is stay chill, stay true to yourself, and have a wonderful day. Peace.